Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you're an iPhone user, you're going to love today's video because I'm going to show you 10 amazing iOS 26 features that will save you time, boost your privacy, and make your iPhone experience way more smarter. So some of these are brand new and some are hidden gems. All of them are game changer. Stick around till the end because you'll definitely find a few tricks you'll start using right away. And before we dive in, please make sure to like this video, leave a comment and share it with your friends and subscribe. That way you'll never miss the latest iPhone tips and tricks. So the first one is your magnifier feature. So magnifier turns your iPhone camera into a powerful magnifying glass, but it's not just zooming in. You can freeze a frame, apply color filters, adjust contrast, and even flashlights for clarity in dark environments. So let me show you how to turn this feature on. So to turn on the magnifier feature, you want to go ahead and search for the Magnifier app, which is right here. This will now open up the app and will open up the camera. Now you can go ahead and zoom in and zoom out. You can go ahead and flip the camera as well. You can have a close-up lens or a front camera. It's totally up to you. You can have some lights. So you can do the brightness. You can apply color filters. You can even turn on the flashlight for dark environments. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and capture anything you like. You can go ahead and zoom in. So this is a lifesaver in your daily life. Think about this. You're in a restaurant and the menu is really small. You can go ahead and use this magnify feature where you can basically check on small prints. Maybe if you have a dim lighting, you can turn on the flashlights. You can check writings on a medicine bottle. You can see any tiny details on the receipts or labels, especially the TNCs. So instead of squinting or pulling out an actual magnifying glass, you got one built in to your phone. It's designed for accessibility, but honestly, everyone can benefit from this. The second one is where you can set custom vibration for specific contacts. So you can design your own vibration pattern by tapping on a screen and assign it to a contact. So each person can have a unique buzz pattern that you will instantly recognize. So let me show you how to create this. So we'll go ahead and start the call feature. Next, we'll go ahead and go to contacts. We'll go ahead and create a buzz feature for a specific contact. So let's just say, for example, this person here. We'll go ahead and tap on edit. Now we'll go ahead and scroll down and find ringtone or text tone. So you can go ahead and change anything you like. Press on ringtone. Now from here, find haptics. Tap on this. Here you can go ahead and choose all the presets. However, you can go ahead and choose a custom vibration. So tap on create new vibration. Now you want to go ahead and use your finger and create a vibration. So you can go ahead and use a long vibration for that person, or you can go ahead and choose heartbeats, or just have a funky one for your friends. Now play it. Now once you're happy with that, press save, give it a name, and now your custom vibration has been created. So this is perfect when your phone is on silent, like during work meetings, in class, or while exercising. Without even looking at your phone, you'll know who's calling or texting you. It saves you from missing urgent calls while filtering out the noise. It adds a personal touch that makes your phone feel more you. The third one is where you can turn on a level to take straight photos. So once this is on, a subtle horizontal line appears in your camera app when you hold your phone parallel to the ground. So it helps you align your shots perfectly so they are not crooked or tilted. So let me show you how to do this. So here you want to go ahead first, open up settings, scroll down and find camera. From here you want to go ahead and find composition. And in the composition section, find level. Go ahead and turn this feature on. Now you're going to go back to your camera. So in your camera app, you'll see 3 straight lines. So the idea is to match these 3 straight lines in a straight line. So if you go ahead and match it, it'll basically turn into yellow color. That means so this picture is now leveled. So if you see something like this means your picture is not level. So you need to go ahead and adjust your composition and adjust it this way here. Now, if you take a picture from the top, you need to go ahead and match those crosses. So if the cross doesn't align, it means your picture is not leveled. So you need to go ahead and make sure both of those crosses are aligned. And once it's aligned, it'll basically turn to yellow. And now you can go ahead and take a picture. That means this picture is leveled from the top as well. So this helps you align your shots perfectly so they're not crooked or tilted. This is huge for photography lovers. So whether you're capturing food shots, landscape or real estate, or even scanning documents, you're having perfectly straight photos. So you're basically making everything look professional. So no more awkward tilts. You get cleaner, sharper photos every single time. The fourth one is where you can search photos using location on Apple Maps. So iOS automatically tags your photos with GPS data. That means you can search by city, landmark, or even a small town and instantly see your photos pop up on an interactive Apple map. So let me show you how to do this. So first you want to go ahead and open up Photos. Now here you want to go ahead and tap on Collections, scroll all the way down until you see Utilities. Now you want to go ahead and swipe left until you see Map. Tap on it. And in Maps, you'll basically see all the photos you have taken at a specific place. So as you can see, all my photos have been taken in Birmingham. But if you go ahead and zoom out, you'll see all the other photos where you've taken in different countries. So this is perfect for organizing memories. So instead of scrolling endlessly through camera roll, you can instantly jump to a beach vacation or a road trip stop, or even the coffee shop where you met a friend. It's like having a time machine for your travels right in your Photos app. The fifth one is where you can measure using your iPhone. So the Measure app uses AR, augmented reality, to turn your iPhone into a digital tape measure. So you just point your camera, tap to set a start and an end point, and your iPhone gives you instant dimensions. It can automatically detect the dimensions of rectangular objects like books, frames, or boxes. So let me show you how to do this. So here you want to go ahead and search for the Measure app. Search for Measure. Now in the app, you want to go ahead and use this center point to measure your points. So this is incredibly useful in your everyday life. So whether you're checking if your furniture fits in your living room, measuring a package before shipping, or quickly sizing something without hunting for physical ruler. So it's surprisingly accurate and saves you in situations where you don't have measuring tool handy. The sixth one is where you can copy text from photos. So live text lets you highlight and copy text straight from your photos or screenshots. So whether it's a phone number, address, or a handwritten note, you can go ahead and paste that text directly into Notes, Messages, or Safari. So let me show you how to turn this feature on, and then let me show you how to use it. So first you want to go ahead and open up Settings, scroll down and find General. Now here you want to go ahead and scroll down and find Language and Region. Now find Live Text. Go ahead and switch this feature on. Now you want to go ahead and take a picture of the text where you want to copy. Now I'll go ahead and review it. Tap on this. Go ahead and copy what I like. And then go ahead and paste it in the Notes app. So imagine snapping a picture of a Wi-Fi password at a cafe, a business card, or lecture notes. So instead of just typing it out, you can just go ahead and tap, copy, and paste. So it makes your photo interactive, saves tons of time in your daily life, and this is great for students and professionals. The seventh one is where you can hide photo albums with Face ID or Touch ID. So iOS 26 now lets you lock your hidden and recently deleted photos behind Face ID or Touch ID. So no one can open them unless they pass a biometric authentication. So let me show you how you can hide it and how you can basically see them. So first you want to go ahead and open up Photos. Now here you want to go ahead and find the photo where you want to hide. So for example, this one here, I want to go ahead and hide this video. So in order to do this, I'll go ahead and tap on this, then tap on the three dots, and then go ahead and tap on Hide. So this video will now be hidden, but it can only be found in the hidden album. So you can choose to show or hide in the hidden album settings. So I'll go ahead and hide it. Now next, I want to go ahead and show you how to hide a photo as well. So I'll go ahead and use this photo, tap on the three dots, and then tap on Hide. Now this will basically tell me the photo will be hidden. So I'll go ahead and tap on Hide Photo. So now when you look in the photo library, both of my pictures are hidden. So in order to see this, I'll go ahead and tap on Collection, scroll all the way down until I see Utilities. And here I'll find Hidden section. Tap on this. So here I'll go ahead and show my face in order to authenticate it. For those of you who have Touch ID, you need to go ahead and give your fingerprint. So as you can see, two of my media here. So one is the video and the other one is your photo. So this gives you an extra layer of privacy. So if you got personal documents, IDs, or private memories saved in photos, you can finally keep them secure. Even if someone borrows your phone, they won't be able to snoop through your private albums. The eighth one is where you can turn on a feature called text replacements for messaging. So this feature lets you create shortcuts that expand into full phrase. So for example, typing OMW can automatically turn into on my way, or ADDR could expand into the full home address of yourself. So let me show you how to set this. So first, go ahead and open up Settings. Now next, you want to go ahead and tap on General. Now here, tap on Keyboard, and then tap on Text Replacement. Now here you can go ahead and set all the ones that you require. So let's go ahead and create a new one. I'll go ahead and create a phrase. Subscribe to the Simple Dad. I'll now create a shortcut, so maybe a 3-letter word. So the shortcut is sub, and I'll save that. So when I go ahead and type sub, this is what will be written out. If I type OMW, this is what will be written out. If I type LV, this is what's going to type out. GG, good game. See ya, see you tomorrow. So to use this, I can go ahead and open a message, and here I can go ahead and use all the shortcuts I've created. So sub. So it's a massive time saver for repetitive typing. If you constantly share your email, address, or certain phrases, you don't need to type them out again and again. It's especially useful for work, customer support, or anyone who texts or emails a lot. The 9th one is where you have your Safari profiles. So Safari now lets you create multiple browsing profiles. So each profile has its own history, bookmarks, extension, and cookies. So it's completely separate from others. So let me show you how to do this. So first we'll go ahead and open up Safari. Now next we'll go ahead and tap on the tab here, the bottom right. Now we'll go ahead and tap on the 3 dots, and then we'll tap on Manage Tab Groups. Here we'll go ahead and create a new empty tab. So we'll go ahead and give this a name. So let's just say this is for work. So now here I can go ahead and start all my work websites, like maybe Google. I can open up another one, Twitter, BBC. So here in my work profile, I have Google, Twitter, and BBC. I have another profile which I have other websites, and I have another profile which basically has another one, and I have another profile which is for private browsing. So this is perfect for people who juggle different roles. So you can have a work profile with business tools and research, a personal profile for shopping and social media, and even a study profile for all your school projects. So it keeps your life organized, prevents your work from mixing with the personal browsing. Then the last one is the 10th feature, which is your check-in feature for message. So the check-in feature lets you automatically notify a friend or a family member when you arrive safely at your destination. So if you stop making progress or your battery dies, your iPhone can share important information like location, route, and the battery level. So let me show you how to use this feature. So here, go ahead and open up message. Now you want to go ahead and open up to the person where you want to send the check-in feature. So for example, this one here. Now I'll go ahead and tap on the plus sign. I'll go ahead and scroll all the way down until I see check-in. Tap on this. Now this will basically create me a post here. I can go ahead and tap on edit, and I can go ahead and choose when I arrive or after a timer. So let's say, for example, if I arrive to a certain location, I can go ahead and choose the location. So once I arrive at that location, your iPhone will automatically send the other person that I have arrived. Or you can go ahead and choose after a timer. So here you can go ahead and set a timer of any time, and then you'll be prompted at a certain time. So if you don't respond within 15 minutes, this person will then be notified. So let's just go ahead and choose this and then go ahead and send this. So a check-in timer has been sent to that person. So after that time, you will be notified to check in. If you don't respond, this person will then be notified of your location, your route, and your battery level. So this is a huge safety upgrade. So if you're traveling late at night, walking home alone, or visiting somewhere unfamiliar, you can give loved ones peace of mind without constantly texting updates. So it's discreet, smart, and it's built with safety first. And that's it. 10 iOS 26 features you should definitely start using right now. So from safety tools like check-in, to productivity hacks like text replacements, to hidden gems like Magnifier, and the camera level. There is something here that will make your iPhone smarter and your life easier. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment below with your favorite feature, share this with your friends, and subscribe for more iPhone tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.